Turning to a new development at 10 on today's big story as we hear from the family of Elijah Boatley, the 20-year-old shot and killed by deputies on Friday night.
MCSO saying he was wanted for shooting at firefighters. ABC 15's Zach Crenshaw live near 48th Street in Broadway, where deputies boxed in Boatley's van. Zach?
MCSO's fugitive apprehension team had been following Boatley when he parked here at this Tempe mini mart. The scene that played out lasted only a matter of seconds, but no one could have predicted the 20-year-old would be shot and killed in this parking lot. This was the last time Elijah Boatley would be seen alive. James Gary,
he got ears like me,
is still thinking about the last time he saw his grandson.
Just look at my grandboy, finally come back home.
Boatley, the oldest of 5 boys, had just moved back to Arizona this year.
Every time you see him, he was happy.
The sheriff's office paints a different picture. They say Boatley and 18-year-old Matthew Marquez were breaking into cars at a Phoenix fire station.
One of the suspects turned around, brandished a gun, and fired 3 rounds at the firefighters.
Bullets were basically going by their heads.
24 hours later, Sheriff Paul Penzone says evidence led to an arrest, then to Boatley at this Tempe mini-mart.
The suspect will exit the vehicle. You'll see that he has his hand back here. He initially turns away, then he closes the door and turns on the deputies, and they describe him as raising the weapon at that time.
One deputy fired rubber bullets, another real ones. Grandfather James says he doesn't think Elijah was a threat.
Too quick. They identified themselves and started shooting.
Deputies recovered a pistol and found a toddler in the van, inches away from the bullets.
None of our deputies had any idea that there was a child in the vehicle at the time.
For Elijah's family,
we can't bring him back.
The tragedy is just starting to sink in.
I don't know what he was going through or anything like that, but I know that he didn't deserve to die.
Now, MCSO says the van that Boatley was in on Friday was stolen. On another note, the fire station burglary that started all of this, not an isolated incident. In fact, Phoenix police telling me there have been a number of car burglaries at fire stations in the past few weeks in South Phoenix. Right now, they don't have any suspects. Katie, Steve.